I'm coming at you live on tape from Sydney, Ohio. My co-host Snickers tonight is out fighting oppression in third world countries, so it's just me. I'm sitting like this in case she comes back. And tonight we're talking Xanta Claus in WWE. Not Santa Claus, evil twin brother from the South Pole. Now, for those of you who remember this failed gimmick, I feel sorry for you. Now, for those of you who don't remember this gimmick, I'm about to lay some shit on you that you will never forget. This happened in your house in one snowy December. Savio Vega, who most of you don't remember because he was never a big deal in WWE. He was a mid-carder who was always going to be a mid-carder, and he was never going to be a big deal. He was passing presents out to people in the front row when all of a sudden Ted DiBiase came out and brought Xanta Claus out with him. Only Xanta Claus then attacked Savio Vega and beat him down. Ted DiBiase then said, "Everyone has a price," because that was Ted DiBiase's big saying. Everyone has a price. And Vince McMahon started wailing like a baby on the commentary because Vince McMahon always knew how to sell everything on commentary, though he is actually one of the worst commentaries people ever to listen to in a match. So Ted DiBiase said, "Everyone has a price, but this isn't the real Santa Claus. This is Xanta Claus, spelled with an X. Santa Claus's evil twin brother from the South Pole." Now, Xanta Claus, the next night on Raw, became a wrestler. He had short black hair and a black beard, and his suit was trimmed in black instead of white. So his suit was black and red instead of white and red. He was played by Balls Mahoney, while the guy who would go on to be Balls Mahoney in ECW and would become a legend in ECW, but would sadly pass away in 2016. This was one of many failed gimmicks for him before he became Balls Mahoney. So anyways, he went on to wrestle next night on Raw and win, and then Xanta Claus would disappear forever and never be mentioned again because it was one of the stupidest gimmicks ever created. But anyways, Xanta Claus was the exact opposite of Santa Claus according to Ted DiBiase. Santa Claus didn't give presents, he stole presents. And he didn't fly around in one night, he drove a Camaro. Okay, I'm just making that up. He didn't have reindeer, he had deer rain. I don't know what deer rain is because I just made it up. So anyways, that was Xanta Claus. As I said, Balls Mahoney would later go on to play Balls Mahoney in ECW and have a very, very good career. Ted DiBiase would go on to leave he managed Stone Cold as the ringmaster and then would go to WCW, where he would continue to play Ted DiBiase until eventually he became a preacher in real life. And I don't know if he still preaches that everyone has a price, but that would be an interesting sermon. Savio Vega would go on to go down to Puerto Rico again and wrestle where he came from. Vince McMahon would go on to become the evil Vince McMahon character, which made him a star because he was never going to be a star in commentary. He knew how to get storylines over, but he was horrible to listen to during a match. And Santa Claus was completely forgotten about. Thank God for all of us who witnessed it. Um, Next week, I was thinking about talking about how we switched from big, muscly, bodybuilder type guys to small guys who look like kind of everyday guys, and to the small guys who look like kind of everyday guys who are just fit in today's world in wrestling. But it depends on how much research that takes, if it'll be next week or the week after. That's going to take quite a bit of research. So it depends on how much research that takes and how much free time I have with holidays and everything. So, but Tuesday night, it'll be up Wednesday morning. Better Watch Out is the movie this week. It is a fun movie. So tune in for that on Christmas Day. Or you'll probably be busy on Christmas Day. But anyways, it'll be up Christmas Day. Till next time. I can't see what time that says.